Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. David Schwartz is now in transition. The Tokyo XRPL meetup was an incredible success, and things are moving at a breakneck pace. Now you know what to do. It was attended by David Schwartz. It was great to meet David Schwartz in person. He can't wait to see what more the network has in store. Huh? Do you think David Schwartz is hot? Obviously, you missed the mark there. As yes. And look at all these various images. It's clear that David Schwartz is content with life. Right. He can't wait to see what else the network's fresh improvements bring. Right. And in addition, like the bear, he enjoys telling jokes constantly. Huh? Right. If I recall well from the last time, when asked why he tells jokes, he responded, "So you stop having some type of miserable life or to brighten your day up, guys," meaning that he tells jokes to make people feel better about their situation. Since there are further images available here. Wow, David Schwartz sure keeps himself busy. Since then, without barriers, I've run upon David Schwartz at a crossroads. Because look at this, it's completely insane. They actually ate with David Schwartz's gang. How cool would it be to have supper with David Schwartz, huh, guys? Maybe for an afternoon or evening? What with all the non-disclosure agreements and stuff and insights, you could possibly ask him. This much is known to him. Right? What's going on, in all honesty? Surely he wouldn't speak ill of such men, would he? Even if it's forbidden under the contract, he might sneak in a few extras. Right? Maybe? In my head, the first question I'd ask David Schwartz about griddlers if we were to ever have a conversation. Correct or puzzles? But David looks really content. No, the real craziness comes from crypto. Please thank David for me, Eric. Consequently, I am unaware of any additional CTOs. Collaborate with them as a group. So this is the way you people think. David Schwartz is honest to a fault. Particularly the Ripple Group. Right? David Schwartz is one of the few people who truly supports the community, as you can see. I haven't seen any other crypto, and certainly not the CTO of any other firm, do this with their community. I mean, these folks really have something lovely to convey. The XRP community seems thrilled as well, so I assume you're holding a Japanese-style signing board, which is a sight to behold. But check this out. As you can see, once again, XRP is huge in Japan. The XRPL community there is so unique, and I adore how passionate they are about the XRP ledger. Big, big, big. In your opinion, how popular is XRP in those parts? So do we, in fact. Amazingly stunning. Things are moving quickly and efficiently here, so please pay close attention because there will soon be a train link. Nevertheless, we do not particularly appreciate it if you enjoy urban environments. Bitcoin, broken, the implementation of Elon Musk's clinical X analysis for purchasing and selling Doge. Oh. I messed up right here, you guys. I was going to ask if the meeting was recorded. True, or they arranged to meet. They probably discussed whatever was on David Schwartz's mind at the time. That is, if I could discover it. I'm going to keep an eye on you all since I'm sure it will be fascinating to learn the ins and outs of that situation. If only we had some news or information, but that's a problem for another time. To return to this issue. Now that Doge, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies will be included in Elon Musk's clinical X study, the two can be bought and sold directly from one another. Right. Elon Musk will undoubtedly use the acronym XRP one day. I can sense it. I'm sure Elon Musk will say XRP one of these days. But we'll have to see if the future holds that revelation. Because you can see how the globe is transitioning to a digital economy now that Justin Putin has signed a law establishing a central bank digital ruble and developing an appropriate electronic platform, a CBDC, right? Right? A computer at the bank. Which is a ruble, if you guys are keeping track. Wow. Whoever that is, they're happy. The problem is that he rejects the W space N space. No, of course not. Okay, we're starting to hear from those people, and it seems like they're all on the same page. Interesting times, with no heroes and a clinical conflict, right? If you come down here, you'll hear folks saying how ridiculous it is that anyone in the West would ever consider using CBDCs. Isn't China the proverbial first to do this? And now it's moving eastward. The government in supposedly every country is unable to defend citizens' right to personal privacy. Do you guys have any updated knowledge? You might become a major problem someday. The NSA adds nothing new to this. As a result, it seems clear that cryptocurrencies and other forms of digital currency issued by central banks will play an increasingly important role in the future. Because Ripple tweeted this 2 hours ago, we can assume that the future will be all digital. Over 70% of global finance professionals in our study said their confidence in the cryptocurrency business had improved over the previous 6 months, and 50% said they intended to use cryptocurrency for payments. Everything is shifting towards this new economic model, as they told you just now. Many people are diverted from the fact that a new financial system is in the works right now. Pay attention and check things out. The year 2022 will undoubtedly be a watershed one for the blockchain and cryptocurrency industries. Despite the uncertainty in the market, many companies are still planning to implement the technologies that power these innovations. 70% or more of financial industry leaders in our global poll reported feeling more knowledgeable about the cryptocurrency industry during the past 6 months. Furthermore, more than half of these business owners intend to use crypto for in-house transactions. Why then is everyone so upbeat? Increased demand and curiosity from the general public bodes well for the practical applications of blockchain and cryptocurrency among banks and enterprises. If you want a sneak peek at the future of crypto in enterprise, New Value Report on Ripple's 2023 has further details. You guys, time is flying by. Right. In record time, XRP usage by global financial institutions has been approved. As Russia readies itself for a trial run of a cryptocurrency exchange, President Putin has once again demonstrated that digital rubles are indeed Russian. I'm relieved to see XRP and Ripple leading the way in this brave new world of 123. I'm sure all of you can observe that the pace at which Ripple plans are being implemented is increasing with passing time. The head of Russia's central bank has said that the country's currency will be issued exclusively in digital form. And the use would be entirely optional, right? Voluntary, but in the future, when the entire banking system must be digitized, I won't put a date on it. Immediately observed. It's a mashup of several genres. Right? Digitality is the main defining feature. Everything is digital now, but I assume you understand that I mean the underlying systems. When the old dies, the new rises from the ashes of destruction like a phoenix at dawn. A law instituting a centralized digital currency, CBDC, was passed into law by Russian President Vladimir Putin. The virtual ruble and the development of a digital infrastructure to support it. The digital ruble will join the existing cash and non-cash rubles as a third form of payment, with the central bank in charge of maintaining the necessary infrastructure and keeping track of all assets, as reported by local media. We are at the vanguard of this new period, and it is happening even as we speak. Are you blind? Right. Central America's country? For the pilot initiative, it is planned that the country's central bank will work with 15 large banks. The banks are now actively participating. When it comes to connecting all of these CBDCs, XRP will serve as the glue, even if China introduced its own CBDC a long time ago. All these countries and nations are going digital, and now Russia has as well, men. Yes, this is the missing link. The United States of America serves as the centerpiece. When that gives way, the whole structure will collapse. After then, the brand new monetary system will be implemented. It will shortly take place. Now, there will be no coercion into the digital abyss. Nonetheless, we anticipate that this will make life easier and save money for commercial enterprises. Then they'll begin employing it. Isn't this a fresh chance at success? It's ironic that they claim they were forced to release the statement that no one will be forced because they can see where the world is headed. Everyone will eventually be made to do the correct thing. In today's society, having a phone is practically a need. Right? You weren't quite using direct force, but you were using force anyway. Because you can't interact with the outside world if you don't have a phone. Yes, the same thing will occur with the CBDCs. You'll need to utilize them eventually, and Russia now permits the establishment of centralized cryptocurrency exchanges. People's initial investments in cryptocurrencies were reduced because they mistakenly believed that banks would eventually disappear and Bitcoin's value would rise. Similarly also, a new experimental regulatory framework in Russia would make it possible for cryptocurrency exchanges to launch there for 2 years. Additionally, CBDCs are entering the market and introducing their own crypto exchange or the ability to establish crypto exchanges. Whoa, everything is speeding towards you right now. Sure, some details haven't been worked out just yet, but you should know that an agreement has been struck with the central bank. Legislation enacted domestically and with foreign allies to regulate the usage of cryptocurrencies in Russia. Now you know what to do. In conclusion, fellas, we know that the global community is transmitting the digital message correctly. Whatever cryptocurrency exists out there that can make that connection will do the trick. But I don't think there's going to be only one coin in the new world. Ripple did say there will be different digital assets to be integrated into the new financial system. Everything will flow through this one cryptocurrency, which will essentially corner the market. I really think XRP has a chance, and that's why we're putting money into it, so I hope that ends up being the case. However, there will also be a greater number of ambiguous alternatives, such as excellent and a few others, or perhaps others right. The role is rapidly transitioning to this new reality, hence it is imperative that financial clout be built up now. This great financial option is now the sole viable one. We can pick from a wide variety of options. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you in the next one, bye.